Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Today is Saturday, March 29th, and interestingly enough, there's a new stamp album page. And continuing with a rich tradition of the stamp album housing many collectibles that are not stamps, TNT have added a new page, business cards. And of course, the first one that we should shove in there is the Barely Legible Business Card, which, if you don't remember, is a premium exclusive Battledome item. Yesterday's junk is today's treasure. Yeah, that's of course, because as you imagine, what would have happened to the price of this stuff is it went up. I know people were talking about that. There's no way it went from 100 to unbuyable. Wild people, that is partially correct, right? Because if you go over here to take a look at the price history, this is interesting. I know this is not the listing of every day and all that good stuff, but it's curious to me like how this actually happened or when it was changed from uh what was it? It was a gift? The heck was this thing? It was simply a gift item with no use or effect. And I look at these prices and it makes me wonder. 250, then it goes to 1,000. Let me zoom in more. Let me just put on my tinfoil hat right now for you. 1,000, 55, 7. And then for whatever reason, someone decided to buy it. Maybe they just had this feeling. Maybe it was too low. I know there's a lot of people that do the pack rat stuff. They just like getting 1,000 of an item. Whatever the case, went to 1125, then 650, and then magically 280,000 Neo points. Yeah, that's quite a crazy increase, but you see there is a bunch of price fluctuations. You could say maybe someone knew a little bit ahead of time, maybe someone didn't. Because I guess if you knew ahead of time, you would have just bought them all. Not really sure what happened here, but I'm just going to zoom out. Maybe there wasn't a ton of supply of this because if people were like me, I mean, to get down to 7 Neo points, there had to be a ton of supply. You know what I did, right? Back then, I showed you a video where I just went and looked at all the different prizes. I'm like, well, I got all the different prizes. I don't need them. They're kind of junk and they don't do anything. So let me just not do anything with it. So I just left it there. And just to show you full transparency, here you go. Safety deposit box. Literally one of these. That's all I have. One. So don't blame me for that. I was enjoying my evening last night. I finished Reacher on Amazon. I liked it a lot, but my wife, she wasn't a fan of this season. Then we started Bosch. I, we enjoy a good Bosch. The new season came out for Bosch. It's gonna be good. So then I started thinking to myself, outside of TV, sorry, easy prizes, medium prizes, hard prizes. Looking at the other ones, I'm like, which one could it be? Which one's next? Are they gonna mess with any of these other ones? How about this fading tormented remnant? And then I'm like, nah, it's a Battledome item, right? Not gonna do anything. But in the end, don't forget the most important part about these exclusive Battledome challengers is they rotate. So it's every 3 months. And then what we have here, it's February 24th, 2025. This is March 29th. So we have a good bit of time, at least another month and a half at least to actually it's like 2 months. 2 months. It's not even a month and a half. It's like basically 2 months to bulk up on some of these items over here. Or I guess you could buy some of this stuff just in case something happens to it. But really, 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 this is gonna be the big problem. And it's one of those moments where it's like you probably should just sell it if you have it because it's worth more than a Nerkman at this point. But I have to see how many you even get, so I'm gonna have to battle. So today I'm going to battle. Normally I don't show you this, but I'm gonna go ahead and just get to battling. Then we could see roughly if you could even get one per the 15 items a day. Let's hope we get one. I mean, because it's crazy. If I get one right now, that's gonna be pretty expensive. So it is. Let's not mess this up. It should be the hulking wraith. Just hit this one more time. I don't want to mess this up. I mean, it's 200. Yeah, hulking wraith. This dude is where you have to fight him at least medium to get it. Obviously, you can see easy prizes and you get the pocket lint. So I'm gonna go with this is challenging. I'm gonna go with hard. Just go hard and hope that it just works out. 522. Can I fight him with one item? That would be very great if I could do that. So hopefully you had a wonderful Friday. I mean, oh man, there's so many people at GameStop. I was like, dang, I wish that was me. They had so many items from Pokemon. Just so you know, I was talking about Pokemon just a little bit yesterday. I'm gonna start up my Discord here. Because as I've mentioned before, this is where I dump my photos. And I ended up with just the Pokemon Center stuff. I wasn't able to go outside and into the world and get this stuff here. Open link. Bam. There it is. So I got that in the mail. Well, not in the mail. FedEx delivered it. So I got 4 of these things, and that was it. It's crazy. Like these things costed 60 some dollars, and now it's $164. Like the world of Pokemon's insane. I want to tell my friend who has no job currently, I'm like, you probably should just stand outside of a Target and a GameStop at this point and just try to restock some of this. How did I even get damaged? How did I take a hit? Oh, I never put, oh my God. Hold on. That's crazy. I thought I used that ability, but apparently, no, I did. All right, well, thanks. I don't know. I don't know what happened. No, I didn't use another ability that second time around. Whoo, baby, this is why you have a lot of health, just in case you do something like that. Yeah, yeah. Okay, well, other than that, I mean, this is what else we have going on today? There is some fairy fragment stuff. Oh, I got a platinum Nerkmid XX. That thing looks real nice. Don't forget, if you are looking to sell Nerkmids, we are towards the end of the month as it is March 29th, so make sure to get that out into your shops. We shall see what sells or what not sells. I think I'm just leaving mine at 55. And that seems like a good price to me, but we'll see. Depends on all the gamblers out there. It's always fun just seeing like what people spend their money on. I live vicariously through them. I hope every Nerf bid that I sell them wins a paintbrush, but realistically, that's not going to happen. There is a very fragment. Oh my! Oh, I forgot this. Let me send that picture. I was really pissed about my Dacardia quest. Freaking Dacardia, man! I just skipped it altogether. Like the one quest. I'll show you. I made the mistake of purchasing. See if I'm in the right channel here. I made the mis. Oh, look at that! Another Nerk mid. I bought a Krabby paintbrush because I felt like it was limited. Let me just go. Let me go get that. And what do? They give me a freaking quest involving the Krabby paintbrush, and I'm like, you guys are such. I don't want to say scumbags, but that's what my heart tells me to say. Scumbags. Pardon my French right there. I know that's not French, but there it is. Krabby paint roller. They wanted me right here to make 2 of these Krabby paint rollers. They want Ralph over here, and I named my dude Ralph. Ralph over here need to make 2 of those, and you need 2 crab essences. And I'm like, I don't even know how you get that. I know you can buy it with pearls, but I'm like 1,000 pearls or something. I need to use 2,000. That is crazy. And I'm like, I don't know if there's a recipe for that, but I don't have it. And I was just like, okay, well, I guess I'm done. I can't do that one. That was very frustrating. I like how that at least they changed the molten mixer from like 5 stars to 3. That was nice. Because that, I've had that before and I said I gave up on it, and I did. It's just it's very frustrating. Like there's some of these quests on the Cardia, you just like what are you doing here? Like maybe there should be like a rarity where you don't ask for them. That would be very nice. That would be good. I know they said they made some updates to it, but the updates weren't great enough for me. They weren't good enough. Yeah, no. I was doing that at like 12 o'clock last night because I didn't get around to it. It's funny because the more and more that I just sit on that couch and watch, like fully pay attention. I know I'm supposed to do my dailies and leave it on. It wouldn't be hard to do Descartes as I watch Jack Reacher and Bosch last night, but I didn't do it until like I officially made it in the bed. So I need to really look at that. I got a Wraith Plasma Mirror, which means that there's only one item so far, which this is not going to be good. So, like realistically, maybe you get 1 or 2 of these a day, and you have to hope, and there's a 33% chance of it. So maybe every 3 days you can get it. That is not a good sign. It doesn't drop like candy. Oh no, that is. Oh my god. This is gonna be brutal. Good luck, everybody that does not have premium getting this. Yeah, that's it. I just got one. I mean, I got four. Oh my, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Nerf mids. Damn. Damn. I wonder if they're gonna rotate this dude out. Like what I actually mean by that is, they told us about a rotation, and now that they know the price of this item is worth a lot, do they rotate them out or leave them? They didn't say they will rotate all of them out, right? They have the option of rotating. So that's one thing they can do, just leave them there forever. Leave him there for I think that is crazy though that they switched it from like a gift to stamp. Right away. If they would have just had it stamped right away, people would have been grinding this guy. But because they didn't do that, that's crazy. Yeah, anyways, fairy fragments over here. I was really annoyed by this change because the X button here didn't exist for me. I had to like swipe my game out to just get out of it. Fairy fragments went down for unannounced maintenance for a few hours, came back. Here's announcements, all that. The overworld icon display has also changed. Whatever. Before, after. Yep, there you go. Announcements, update on known bugs, story progression blocked. Where they're trying to fix it. Missing rewards. Yeah, there's one of them where I click on and automatic always freezes on me. I'm screwed. Like every time I click on it, thinking that it's going to work, I have to swipe away and uh, open it again. It's very, very, very frustrating. Missing time sensitive power ups and in-app purchase bundles. Wow, that's not good, especially if you're buying it with money. That's never good. Hungry Meepeds, bug leaderboard, fix the issues. It was working fine for a while there. I don't know what they really had to change or do, but it's like maybe some of the stuff you just kind of leave alone, right? Just leave alone. I've seen code, I've written code before. Just I don't really understand how stuff like this gets junked up. And like testing wise, like where is the testing surrounding this? Don't really understand. I mean, like everybody know like you do regression test on like if you let's say I want to change this button here. Not everybody knows about testing and all that. I'm not trying to speak to you like you're dumb either. But basically, as anybody can imagine, anybody just thinking this through, if I go over here and change this button, right? Like you do what they call regression test, which is like, let me just make sure even though we're just touching this button that none of this other stuff breaks. Let me just click this game is not all that hard. Like when you really think about it, break down like what this game actually does, you have these different things over here, and this button should not do anything to all those, but you still do it because you'd be surprised at how things just break out randomly, and that happens to my company and other companies, right? You do something like this, and magically something over here breaks, and you go, I don't know, I don't understand how that breaks like that, but it does. It just does, and you just have to test it. It sucks, but you do. That's why you make like automated scripts to run through all this. You don't have to have someone manually do it if you want to be more modernized, you have the automated scripts. If not, it's not really all that hard for a person to press this button over here or play through the game to make sure some of the quest events that never work actually work. Because those should have been bugs. There's a bunch of quest events that don't actually work. Right? To click on this thing right here, this thing that never works for me and always freezes on me, that's not really hard to do. And then what you do is you either own a bunch of devices or get a service that lets you use a bunch of virtual devices like an iPad, an iPhone, Google stuff, like all that crap. I remember the biggest problem was with the flip phones. Man, I remember my team complaining so much about those new flip phones that came out. That was just they were pissed off they started going off on them flip phones. They're like, nobody even wants that crap, but now people want them. I mean, it was funny because I loved having the flip phones. I don't have one right now, but back in the day, I think I said this on one of the videos before, but not everybody watched the videos from before. That, like, it's way easier to text and drive when you have a flip phone. And I'm not saying you should. You're not supposed to text and drive. What I actually mean by that is if you wanted to say hi to somebody, right, on one of those flip phones, you just have to hit the certain number over and over. Like I could text without even looking at my phone, right? Because you know what letters should be popping up when you hit a certain number. Like nowadays, with my phone, ain't no way I am texting and driving. That is insane. Because like it's like a keyboard. It's a keyboard, and there's no way I can do that. So again, I do not advocate texting and driving. It's just with a flip phone, you're able to remember what key was what key, what letter. So that's why I did that. So that was nice, and I always made sure 0 people were around. But like I said, I don't do that today because I don't own a flip phone. Don't do that. Yeah, I have to yell at my wife sometimes for looking down. It's always scary when my dad, everybody has a GPS now with their phone, thanks to their phone. But then he's like constantly looking down at the GPS on his phone. I'm like, oh God, please. I was like, just let me hold it. Let me hold this thing and I'm going to tell you the directions. How about that? And my wife's the same way. She'd rather see her phone GPS than me telling her. It's challenging, I tell you. Because it used to be in the past, right? The passenger is going to be the navigator, right? That's your navigator. Take my role away. But that's okay. I mean, she wants to. I'm just going to take a nap. And if I'm asleep, then let the world, let fate happen the way it should, I guess you could say. Oh, man. Yeah, though. Fairy fragments. I don't think they're ever going to get that right. Descardia. Who freaking knows about Descardia at this point? I'm glad I made it to level 700 and finished all that. Got the avatar, got the stamp. I saw someone asking on Neopets Nation for that stamp for like 4 million. And in my mind, I'm like, that seems kind of low, right? Just because that stamp you can't get multiple times, I think. Right? I don't think you can run through the game and get it a second time. And then there's only going to be so many people with the willpower enough to even do that. So 4 million seems kind of weird to me. Actually, let me just look at that price as I'm talking this through. How do I find this stamp? I could go to a stamp album. I know. Jelly Neo, I got this. Jelly Neo, Descardia prizes. How about that? That work? Tales of the. Wait, no, it's fairy fragments. Jeez. Fairy fragments. Sorry, I'm stuck between the two. There we go. Let's see. Boop, boop, boo. This thing. 600. You have to get to level 650 for this bad boy. 5.2 million. That's crazy to me. I guess, more people are playing it because of that 25th anniversary thing, but maybe I just suck at these games and it took me forever to actually get to that prize level. But I thought the game was decently challenging. But apparently people are buying stuff inside of that game. Not to say it's not just customization. Maybe they're buying power-ups or something. That's nuts. Yeah, there's times where I even used a power-up, even though I hate using power-ups, and I still couldn't beat the level. Like I'd have to buy another. I'd have to use another power-up to get through there. It's all luck though. Like how the board sets up. I swear there's some times where it's impossible to actually win it. Like with the way the board was set up, like you would waste so many turns just to get it into a nice position. 41,000 of that one. 45,000. 4150. Let me go with this one. I should probably do the one that was actually 41,000, but I feel like I should go for that. Oh no, look at Buzz. It's driving 396. Man, maybe next time when it hits 500, I should sell like a couple thousand of it. I have 10,000 of it left. Maybe I should sell, like a good 3,000 of it. If it ever makes it back. We'll see. We'll see. This is regret. That's what happens in the real stock market. You just have not seller's regret. Okay, this is a loss. Let's see what we got here. Doggo pick is broken. Wait, is the doggo pick really there? Or is this like some kind of joke? Reload image. Reload image. Okay, well, I guess it's not coming up. All three pauses were upset, including wow, dang, that's crazy. All right, today's an easier day. A little sad. Look at doggo. Kind of looks like a dog, actually. Look, there's an ear here. Let's just play through this. This is going to be an ear, and here's his mouth. He's like kind of angry. I know you got to use your imagination, people. But this is all we got today for a doggo pick. There it is. That's your doggo pick of the day. Right, nothing works today. It's all just sad. I don't even know how many of these I need today. What do I need? Three. I like when it's the weekend. I don't feel rushed to do these videos, but maybe you're like, hurry up with this video. This is just my time to spend with you all until the day begins. I finally found my text. I didn't find my tax paper. There was one tax paper that I was missing from a bank, and I found last year's tax paper, but there wasn't really much to it. It was just about interest, how much interest I made. And I found the December copy about how much I made for the entire year. I'm just gonna slap that on there and hope it works out. Just, I think it should. This one doesn't have a ton of money in it, so like it's like I could even just tell you the interest that I got on this account. It's a savings account, so it gives you like 0.1%. Like it's not even worth it. So I moved the majority of the money out of it. Like all I got was $2.11 or something crazy like that. So I don't I I will say this. I'm not a tax professional and don't listen to me about any sort of wow, look at me getting all these things. I got a bibly today. Don't listen to me about anything that deals with taxes, but I'm assuming at $2.11 they're not going to hunt me down for that. Like I can't imagine that they're gonna do that. I'm gonna report it, of course. I'm obviously going to do that, but it's if I'm off by like 4 cents or whatever it is. It's I have the statement that tells me what I got at the end of the year, so I can't imagine that it's going to be like off at all. It should be 100% accurate. But just in case, I can't imagine like I'm going down for that little bit amount of money. But I guess it's not that's what gets you. It's all the fees they tack onto you. That's probably what it is. All right, give me the 10,000. Give me the 10. Yeah, I'm actually afraid of the taxes this year. I have no idea what it's going to turn out. I'm always nervous. I don't think I really get refunds anymore. It's been a long time since I've gotten a refund. Because I always owe them money. Very sad. All right, let's see. I know people are like, don't give Uncle Sam like a interest-free loan. You gotta do your exemptions or whatever else. And I'm like, no, I rather just give them the loan. I don't feel like dealing with problems because of that. I don't want to deal with any sort of problems. Let's see, I need a food. Look at that rainbow jelly. I can't eat that. Sausage omelet. I said I can't eat it. It just looks too pretty. I really like that look of that rainbow jelly. Look at this reptilian arm. Oh my god. They ripped it right off the dude. The arm of a very large and fierce looking reptile. I started watching Super Size Me 2. I've seen that movie before. I just went I had nothing to do. Not nothing to do. I had nothing that I felt like watching, and I need background noise as I work. So I had that on, and it's about hopefully this isn't spoilers for you. I mean, the first movie, that's the one where he went into McDonald's and just ate a bunch of McDonald's food. But this one is about him opening his own chicken place. Like he wanted to open his own chicken restaurant, and he goes deep into the chicken industry. And he has his own chickens. He raises his own chickens, and I watched that. And I'm like, man, that is one crappy life for that chicken. Like it is awful. They get to eat as much as they want, but in 6 weeks they're done. That's how fast. they go, and I'm like, man, that is awful. Like, how many? I'm not a vegan at all. I'm not even remotely close to a vegan. But one of my favorite pizzas, by the way, is a veggie pizza, and people are always taken aback by that because they don't see me as a vegetarian whatsoever. But I like the taste of it. I mean, it's good. But after seeing that movie again, it just makes me feel so bad for eating meat. Like, that's not even a joke. It makes me feel bad. I'm like, you think about, they get 6 weeks and they're done. Like, 6 weeks of life. Just think about what you were doing 6 weeks ago. We take 6 weeks for granted. Like, honestly, we do. Until something happens, something awful, something that makes us, reconsider life. But 6 weeks is not a long time for us. For those chickens to be turned into food in 6 weeks is an awful thing to think about. How many Kachiks are in the blue Kachik group? Huh. It's I feel like it's 4. Blue Kachik group. Does this come up? I feel like they should have a card. How do I find them? I know they do those concerts, right? Do they actually do concerts here? Oh, not furniture. I want to go to the plateau. Maybe they're in concert today. All right, man. Chombi and the fungus balls. Ah, crap. Uh, I could just look. Blue Kashi. 3. There's 3 dudes. Dang it. Okay. Well, need to go back. Go back. Okay, here we go. 3. The answer is 3. Keep my money. 471. All right. Was that worth the effort? Probably not. But I like the feeling of being correct one time a day. Oh, is this where they changed this? Oh my god. I did not look at this yet. Look at this thing. And if you're a premium member who hasn't challenged the Hulking Ring, now's the perfect time to head into the Battledome. And they didn't write down here. It should have been like, and if you're not a premium member, look at all these different perks that you get for being a premium member. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it should have been. I could spice that up there for you. Oh wow, caption con. This is the one I never figured out a line to. What do we got? She's behind me, isn't she? I don't know about that. 49 votes. Let's go with 55 votes. Illusion versus Eudora. The battle for the bakery begins. Wait, this has happened before. Must be deja vu. I don't know what happened before. I must have missed something. It's a great day to eat. Drop. Wouldn't that be Eudora? Because she's outside and she would be the one listening in. Not. All right. Well, this is why I'm no good at this stuff. Because I am missing, I guess, obvious things. Cheers to whatever happens next. Cheers to what happens next. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I thought I saw like a 74 somewhere. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. Actually, I probably should read through all these, but I won't read through all these. Here's the 74. I'll have illusion. I'll have maybe Jador, hurry up. You only have 16 minutes and 40 seconds left. All right, never mind. I'll go with that one. I vote for that one. Wait, you can vote multiple times? Wait, can you? Oh, okay. Every 4 hours, what? I didn't know that was a thing. So you just wake up. Wow, okay. Did not know. Something new I learned today. Okay. Exit out of that. Faerieland. I obviously totally missed the Fairy Employment Agency. I haven't been paying attention to that. I need to custom play game. I love that you have the option to skip one of these now. Okay, give me this. There you go. I'm gonna play the game. Get me like some bonus money here. I need it. I need it because I didn't stock up on those stamps apparently. I'm poor. Oh man. As I was doing this video, all these alerts for Pokemon items have gone up and I totally missed it all. So It sucks. Target restock or put out the new Pokemon set at 3 a.m., which is awful because obviously I am sleeping during that time period. It's very frustrating. The world of Pokemon, very frustrating. There was a guy that was in line at a Best Buy and apparently headbutted him. That was interesting to see. It's like, wow, it is a crazy world out there. That's why I kind of hope to just put my head down and not deal with any problems of the world. As in, like, I'll say something if I see something horrible going on, but at the same time, I'm not looking for the trouble, right? I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that main character or one of the main characters in whatever video where you have people fighting each other, starting the fight. I will attempt to help if it's safe enough to do so. At the same time, I'm not looking to start a fight like some people are. Just crazy. Insane world out there. Okay, but that is it. Finally, holy crap. How long is, oh my god, it's a 30-minute video. Hopefully you enjoy this thing. All right, main hall. See, anybody talking about the stamp mini bag? Where's the stamp? They shouldn't be talking about how many Nerk Mids you get. Screw the Nerk Mid. You should be fighting the dude for the new stamp. Yeah, nobody's talking in here. Hey, main hall, what's the deal? Should I start it? Oh, maybe I should. You know what? I'm always a bystander reading this stuff. Let me just let me do this. How many barely legible business cards did you get today? That's what I'm gonna do. That is my input for the day. Can I open new? Yes, I can. I'm just gonna steal this one. How many Nerk vids? Okay, that one. I know it's taking me a lot of effort to do this. Topic title. Post. Can I not copy that? Yes. I do this. Post how many barely little you are getting from the Cosmic Dome. There we are. Look at that. Stolen title. I got 0. How about you? I really want to do this for research. I need this. They don't know what I'm doing, but I'm using this for research. How about you? All right, should I be scumming goat? Let's get rich. Okay, well, that's my topic for the day. That's how many barrier you are getting from the Cosmic Dome. I should have capitalized that. This annoys me that I didn't capitalize the Cosmic Dome, but I just copy and pasted. I just did what was already there. Look at me. I love happiness. I got my cool little avatar. I got my Relic Scorchio over there. Yeah, this is good stuff. Good freaking stuff. Yeah, I got 0 today. That's very sad. I'm gonna keep that board alive. I need to know how many people are getting, because in that way, then we have like a little bit of an idea of how many actually exist. How many do actually exist? I mean, people might have licked them by now. My sister laughs when I say that. I always say licking it. Back in the day when we were talking about stamps, I'm like, when I say the people use it, I just be like, how many people licked it? Search price only. See what we got. Woo! Wait, there's only 38 of them? Yo, there's 30. No way. There's no way. Did someone just buy a bunch of them? Yeah. Yeah, they did. Because I was like, I'm just gonna sell it for 280, but I'm pretty sure this person, like at the beginning of the video, you could like take a look at the number of this person, but I thought it was 10, 13, 15, something like that. It was not 7. Dang, that's not many at all. Holy crap. You just have one guy come in there and they can wipe it all out. So 39. Just remember that number. 39 and 714,000. And is actually, you know what? I'm gonna make this the thumbnail. Budget. Okay. Look at my relic Scorchio. Not impressed. Not impressed by you people. I'm gonna keep this here, and the reason why is we'll see if someone wipes them all out, and that way I don't have to try to remember this. So there's sometimes, like the majority of the time when you see my thumbnail on the I've said this before on the videos. It's just YouTube auto picks it. I have the choice between three. It auto finds whatever it thought is the most interesting or the one I stayed on the longest. Like I might not even even have to do this because if I leave this on the screen long enough, it'll pick it. But there's some days where I'll just actually put one on there for whatever reason. I'll put it on there. The other day with the doggo, it almost looked like a Varwolf to me, but I didn't pick that. That was YouTube picking that. So this is what I'm going to use for today. And it's more just because tomorrow when I come back and look, I can do the exact same search and easy compare because it's literally on the last video. I just look at the thumbnail. But there it is, 714,039. So if you're wondering, ooh, actually that's a better picture. I like my Scorchio staring at it. But that's better for, is it that really that much of a difference? Maybe. No, I don't think so. Okay. Well, that was interesting. Let me go back and find an actual topic. I wonder if anybody's going to answer me. Answer me if you see it. Answer me, please. Okay, I'm going to go back over here to the community one more time. Let's get a good general and then call it a day. What we got? Leaving Neopet sale. What? Come get it. Girl, you just got here. What? 1 week. Ah, dang, girl, you did just get here. Orange frosted. That person just got here. You were just fresh off the whatever you want to say. The end of Neopets is upon us. This. All right. Come to this. It's kind of a story that they got going on. I don't feel like doing my dailies today. Right there with you. You can own up to 84 Neopets. That'd be crazy to scroll through that. Or even attempt to feed them all. I don't even know what the Neo Lodge bill would be for that, but that'd be insane. Unless you just don't care to feed them. And let's see. Alone on a Friday night. Hopefully it's not sad. So my parents forgot my birthday. Oh, person's name is Hey Salty. I have a big birthday coming up, and it's not a big deal to me. But generally, in my family and my circle of friends, we have like to have a little celebration. I was talking to my parents tonight about something unrelated to the birthday, but they mentioned that date weekend and suggested I come visit, and we can take care of some family business. Then that sounds like I don't think they forgot. So oh, actually, there's more. So I was like, no, I'm busy. Hello. And they were like, hey, okay, sure. I don't know. I don't care so much because I wasn't planning on celebrating in person with them. But it concerns me that they forgot because they only have 2 kids. I don't think it's a big challenge to remember important family dates. So does this mean they're losing their grip on reality? I guess we'll see how things turn out. What? What? Talking to my parents about something unrelated, but they mentioned that date weekend and suggested I come visit. I don't understand. It sounds like they remember. Like they're telling you to come over that weekend. Maybe I'm reading this wrong. But you let me know what you think as well because if that's the birthday weekend, they're telling you to come over. I'm not really sure like what else you want to have happen. Sorry, I just don't get it. Alone on a Friday night. I think that's fine. Hey, hi, hey, how's it going? Some cat. Oh, look, you're not alone. You got a little cat. Oh no, what's this? Pretty bad. Unfortunately, have to have a serious talk with my roommate tonight because she dropped a kind of intense emotional bomb on me on Monday, and I'm trying to not tweak out. Why can't humans just get along? I remember my roommate in college. So I had normal dorms, everything was fine with the dorms and all that. And then we went to an apartment, me and my girlfriend, and then it's one of those 4-person apartments. So we had two, and they assigned 2 people to us, and these people would just smoke in the apartment. My girlfriend was allergic to smoke, and we told them that they're allergic. We let the building people know, and the building people were like, they told us they don't smoke, and then they started eating our food. So then the building people removed those people from the apartment, so that worked out. But yeah, hopefully it's nothing awful. I know having roommates is nice economically, but sometimes it just does not work out. Just does not. I ordered pizza today. Unfortunately, it's already cold because I forgot eating the last piece. That's always okay. Do you like eating cold pizza? Or do you like eating like the next day? Or do you like microwave? I'm I'm like iffy. Sometimes I like cold and sometimes I like microwave. Just something nice about that. I'm having a red drink. I wonder what that red drink actually is. I'm so alone. Oh no. I'm having a red drink also, which is pleasant. That wine? Are they not allowed to say wine or are they drinking Kool-Aid? Because I'm down for Kool-Aid. Yeah, I remember getting like this fancy glass. I think they called it a sifter. I'm hoping this nothing weird comes up. Sifter glass? I didn't know what it was. Yeah, I had the snifter. Snifter? I thought I was always called You can tell I have no idea. So it's called a snifter glass. I thought the guy said sniffer, like you would stick your nose in and smell it. But yeah, I had one of these glasses at college, and I would drink Kool-Aid out of it. I would make Kool-Aid, pour it in there. And I remember the RA coming around when they do their inspections, and they're like, because this is one of the, you're not supposed to be drinking inside of the dorms because they knew we were all freshmen. Like, you shouldn't be drinking. Like, you should not be of the age that you're drinking. And it was, cherry Kool-Aid. They're like, what are you drinking? Like, they had to come over and like smell it, and I'm like, it's just Kool-Aid. It's cool. I just like Kool-Aid, and I thought it'd be nice to have it in a very nice glass. Enjoy it, swirl it. But you know, I can see why they were thrown off by that. I wonder what this red juice they're drinking over here. Where did I lose? I lost the board. Okay, literally such a girl who gets off in an hour. Literally such a. Okay. I'm playing Fall Guys with my kitties. Yeah, that's awesome. Kitties. I like when my girls just they're both napping. I just turned around and they're like out cold over there. They're just looking out the window right now at birds, and at some point they have fallen asleep. Oh no, not this. What is the deal with everybody like doing this banana and I've excess bodily sensations unknown to man. Okay. With all that Saratoga water, I get it. I know where it came from. Like the guy that started his morning routine thing, but I don't know why everybody wants to do that kind of video. Should be working on projects now. What is this? Couple of surgeries. Oh no. For your kitty. Oh no, that's awful. Oh man, I hate when pets get sick. It's very sad. All right, well, I think that's it. I think that's all. I didn't get to see what red juice they got going on, but that's enough for me. Hopefully you have a wonderful weekend. Oh my god, 43 minutes. This is the longest video I've ever made on this one, but I do appreciate all of you. It gives me, like, again, why I make these videos because it gives me an outlet. And it's not just Neopets, it's just a way for me to say different things. So hopefully you enjoy that. If you don't, I guess you don't watch these videos, but that's why I try to do all the news at the beginning and then just talk about all this stuff. So just a way for me to talk through a bunch of things that are happening and maybe get to know you all a little bit better as well. So that is it. I will see you all hopefully tomorrow. Who knows? You never know what the day will bring. But like I said, those chickens, they get 6 weeks to live. Oh, if you want to watch the movie, by the way, it's on Tubi. Tubi. I love Tubi. Tubi is this thing, this purple and yellow logo item there. At least that's what the current app shows color wise, and it's free. It's 100% free. You can just download it and watch it. And Super Size Me 2 is on there for free. So if you want to ruin your experience with eating chicken, there it is. There's Morgan Spurlock chickens. But yeah, it's very sad. I did not realize that they only had 6 weeks. Well, because all the time people say, I don't eat lamb, I don't eat veal because that's like baby cow, baby sheep, right? And they what like the sheep is like under a year old. But then you think about chickens, it's 6 weeks. It's freaking crazy, man. Like I love chicken too, but every time I see this movie, it just makes me a little sad. Makes me a little sad about those chickens. Oh, you like the shirt? It says "Farmers kick ass." There you go. Farmers kick ass. Okay, you can zoom in. Here, let me zoom in a little bit more. But yeah, it's a little sad to see that chickens actually go that quick. So enjoy your time because sometimes you don't get that much time in life. Right? That's what I was really trying to say in the end, and then I brought up that picture. But really enjoy your life. Hope you have a good one. I'll see you later. Bye.